All right. So happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. So just make your way down on your mat. Let those eyes close down. Just starting to let the back side of your body release into your mat. Whether knees are bent or legs are extended in corpse. Just take the first several minutes here to release from your day. So letting go of that busyness. And just connecting into your breath. Simply observing it for now. Just noticing that inhale and exhale. So if you've had a busy day already, let go of that busyness. Either running from here to there, doing chores inside the home or outside the home. To feel that heaviness of the body gravitate down just a little bit more. So whatever visual you need here, sometimes just when we crawl into bed, that softness we feel. Maybe that relaxing thought of sitting down with a book. So whatever image for you kind of triggers your body to just find that rest, the relaxation. Sensation of letting go. Breathing in and breathing out. Just allowing your breath to stay fluid and deep through your practice today. Whether that focus or intention stays on the breath. Or we set an intention. Maybe makes sense to you. Something that brings positivity. Even something that just allows us to let go. Breathing in and breathing out. Softening through your face and your jaw. The back side of the shoulders. The back and the ribs. To your hips and your legs. Take a few more rounds of breath. Letting go of those distractions that surround us, whether in the mind, or in the room or outside of the room of where you're practicing. Knowing it's those distractions that come and go, maybe challenge our day. Coming to our mat allows us to focus on not just the breath, but acknowledging whatever those distractions are and then letting them go, knowing that they still can be there or may come back to you later. Acknowledging and noticing when we start to drift away in that mind center. Bring yourself back to your body, to your breath. With a deep inhale, let it go, exhale. Deep breath in, deeper breath out. One more round of breath, inhale. Empty out that belly as you exhale. Those legs are extended, bent. We'll go ahead and extend them out long on the mat. With your inhale, extend the arms up over your head. Take a long good morning stretch here. Arch your back. Really reach those fingers, those toes. A deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Keeping those arms over your head. We're going to slide those arms over to the right. Slide those feet over to the right as we find our Banana Asana. Just making that crescent moon shape with your body. As we breathe down through that arm to your shoulder, to the ribs and your hip. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. One more round of breath here. Slowly bring the arms and legs back to the center of the mat. Take a deep breath in, reach long. Exhale, sending those arms and legs over to the left side of your mat. So we find a Banana Asana on this side. Just opening up that side body. Wherever you feel that sensation, but breathing and opening up through those ribs, the hip. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. One more round of breath. We'll slowly bring those arms and legs back to the center of the mat. Take a long body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, release into the mat, bringing those arms down next to your side. Slowly slide the soles of your feet up onto your mat. As we take some windshield wipers, let those knees rock side to side. Just releasing into that lower back and the hips. We'll slowly draw those knees back through center. We'll hug those knees in one at a time, giving yourself a great big hug. Take that rock from side to side. Or maybe draw some circles around, massaging into that lower back. And as we bring both hands now to that right knee, let that left foot come down to your mat. We'll slide that leg out all the way. So take a deep inhale, draw that right knee in a little bit closer. Really feel that stretch across the top side of the left leg. And as you draw that right knee out towards the right side of your mat or up towards your shoulder, starting to open up through that hip a little bit. As we draw some circles around with that right knee, just kind of as we're stirring the pot a little bit. Let's take those circles in one direction. And then reverse, take it the other way. And now as you bring that right hand either behind the knee, we're going to send the sole of that foot up to the ceiling, a half joyful baby. If you have space to reach for the foot, go right ahead. We just gently draw that right knee down. Take a deep breath in and deeper breath out. Take one more round of breath here. Just slowly release. We're going to draw that right knee into the chest, releasing your right foot down to the mat. And we're going to bring that right foot now to the inner thigh of the left leg. Let the right knee fan open. So we're doing tree on our back, essentially. Just opening up through that inner thigh, that right side of the leg, the hip. So that foot can be wherever you like it on the leg. It can be high up towards that inner thigh, or maybe it's a little further down. Just letting the back side of your body rest. A deep breath in, deep breath out. With one more round of breath here. We'll take that right hand outside of the knee. We're going to draw that knee back through center, hugging it into your chest. Great big hug. With an inhale, lift forehead up to your right knee. As you hover that left leg up right above the mat, reaching through your heel. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Or lower that left leg back to the mat. Lower your head. Left hand to your right knee. We'll guide it over to the left for a spinal twist. It's early in the practice. Be mindful here of your twist. So you may need to allow that shoulder to roll up. The knee may not make it all the way over. So breathe into your belly, to your hip, around to that back. With a deep breath in and a deeper breath out. One more round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale it slowly. We'll bring that knee back into the chest. As you draw that left knee back into the chest, give yourself a hug here. A little rock from side to side. Now as we take the hands to the top of the left knee, release your right foot to the mat. As you slide that leg out long. And then just guiding that left knee over towards the outside of your mat or up towards your shoulder. Starting to open up the hip here on this side. With a deep breath in, deeper breath out. As you slowly begin to draw those circles around with the knee, just taking it in one direction. And then reverse other way. Hugging that knee all the way back into your chest. Left hand behind your knee. Send the sole of your foot up for that half joyful baby. So again, hand behind the knee, or you can reach for the foot if you have that space. As we gently draw that knee down. The deep breath in, deeper breath out. Take one more round of breath. You slowly draw the left knee back into your chest. Both hands to the knee here. Releasing that sole of your foot down to the mat. We'll now take that left foot to the right inner thigh. So fan the left knee open as we come back to that tree on our back. And Again, wherever that foot is on the leg is fine. Doesn't matter here, just like regular tree, if it's closer to your ankle or up towards that inner thigh. Take a deep breath in, breathe into that inner thigh, the hip. Deeper breath out. One more round of breath. Let's take that left hand outside the knee. We'll draw the knee back up through center, hugging the knee into your chest. Now we'll take both hands back to the top of that knee. On an inhale, draw the forehead up to the knee as we float that right leg up. Just reach through that heel. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. So we slowly lower the head and the leg back down. Right hand outside the left knee. Let's guide it over to the right as we take that spinal twist. Breathing through the belly to the hip, the lower back. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. And with one more round of breath here. We'll slowly guide that left knee back through center. We'll hug the right knee back up into the chest. Great big hug, a rock from side to side. Slowly, as you're ready, we'll make our way over to our right or left side, fetal pose. Curling into a little ball on your side, drawing those knees towards your chest. With a deep breath in, deep breath out. Using your hands to slowly bring yourself up, let's find a comfortable, easy seat. Maybe keeping those eyes closed, legs crossed or extended, up to you. Right? Just sit up nice and tall. Let those shoulders rest down into your back. Find that length open up through your chest. And as you take a deep inhale, release chin to chest, exhale. Breathe into the back side of your neck. As we continue to allow those shoulders to release down. Then inhale in. Exhale as we slowly roll right ear to right shoulder. Let's breathe into the left side of the neck. So if you guys want, maybe walk that left hand away from the body. A little bit more sensation into the neck. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. One more round of breath, inhale. Slowly release that chin back to your chest as you exhale. Take a deep inhale in. On your exhale, we'll take that left ear to the left shoulder. We find and breathe space into the right side. From the bottom of your earlobe all the way to the top of your shoulder. Same thing on this side. If you want to walk that right hand away from your body, take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. Just let go of that tension and that stress. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let's release the chin back to the chest. Pausing there with an inhale. Let it go, exhale. We'll slowly lift that chin back up. Take an inhale, sweep your arms up over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we sweep those arms back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more here. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, hands to heart. This time we'll inhale, sweep the arms up. We're going to interlace our fingers or hands. Send your palms up, release your shoulders down. Good. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send your palms forward, round your spine. Make that big letter C with your body. Good. Inhale, we'll send those hands back up. Breathe into the chest, and then exhale, palms forward, round your spine. The same sensation here as your cat and cow, right? So inhale, so we send the palms up. Breathe into the chest, the belly. Exhale as you round your spine, shoulders to ears. Breathe into the upper back, your shoulders. Good, one more time. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to round forward. As we inhale, we'll send those palms back up. Exhale, release your arms down. Take a big shoulder roll forward and back. Release it out. So if your legs are crossed here, maybe go ahead, uncross, bring that other one in front. Just reverse those legs. Find those sit bones again. With your inhale, sweep those arms back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Well, as we inhale, we're going to send those arms out wide. Great big T. Exhale, let's cross left under right. Give yourself a great big hug. So we can stay right here. If you need a little bit more, we can take it to eagle arms, sending those hands or fingers up. Right. Lifting up through your elbows, the hands pressing away from your face. So either one works, you guys. Breathe into that upper back. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. One more round of breath here. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. We'll inhale. We're going to send those arms back out wide. Exhale. Cross right under left. Give yourself a great big hug. Maybe sending those fingertips to your back. Elbows up. Remember, we can stay here. Take it to eagle arms if you want. Okay. Hands reaching up. Good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Breathe into that upper back, the shoulders. 2 more rounds of breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Inhale, unwind those arms, send them out wide. Good, release them down. Take some shoulder rolls forward and back. Release it out. Good. And as we uncross those legs, let's bring the soles of the feet to the mat, knees to the sky. Hands down next to your hips. Let's press into the mat. Inhale, lift that heart up. With the gaze traveling up or all the way back. Open up your throat. Feel that breath as it travels up the front side of your body. With a deep inhale and exhale. As you slowly begin to lift the head and the body back up, we'll bring the soles of our feet together as the knees open to butterfly. Again, feet close to the body or a little further away, up to you. We'll sit up nice and tall as we inhale. We're going to hinge forward. So lead with that heart center. Nice long spine here. Then allow your head to bow as the shoulders rest down and away from those ears. Breathe into those inner thighs. The outer part of your hips. wherever you may feel that tightness for you. For those of you a little bit more open here, pressing into your feet, you may be even able to use your elbows to gently draw those knees down a little further. Take a deep breath in, and a deeper breath out. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale. You take that final round of breath, really filling up through your belly. Exhale to let it go. And slowly lifting your body all the way back up. Hands outside of your knees will draw those knees up. And now as we kind of just sweep those legs around, let's make our way up into tabletop. With our shoulders over the wrists, knees under those hips. Let's take our traditional cow and cat here. So on your inhale, release your belly, gaze will travel up. Exhale, chin to chest, arch that spine up into cat. Inhale, release the belly, gaze travels up. Exhale, chin to chest, cat. So let's keep it moving. Just a few more rounds of breath. Taking your time. Make these movements slow or fast, just whatever feels good on your body today. Just connecting that breath with your movement. One more full round of breath. Inhale. Finding that cat as you exhale. Releasing back in through table. Let's thread our needle. So inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread it underneath the left. Come all the way down to the right side. Sorry, I may have cued wrong side. Wherever side you're on. Let's just place that weight into the shoulder. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Finding any variation that feels good. So whether the hands by the face, the arm, the palm slides up, or we take the bind. Option to take that leg out as well. A little kickstand. As we take 2 more rounds of breath, breathing in. Exhale to breathe out. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, let's bring that hand back by the face, press into your mat, unthread that arm, sweep it up. Releasing your hand back to your mat. And with that inhale, we'll take the opposite arm, sweep it up. Exhale, thread it underneath, come all the way down. Outside of that head there, let's place the weight into the shoulder. Finding your variation of thread the needle. With a deep inhale, let it go, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more rounds of breath here on this side. Just notice what you're feeling. And if we feel any differences from one side to the other. One more round of breath. Just slowly bring the palm back by your face. Let's press into the mat. Unthread the arms, sweep it up, stretch it out. Releasing that hand back to your mat table. Take a cow and cat inhale. Chin to chest, into cat, exhale. Release back through table. Let's inhale, slide those right toes to the back of your mat. Press back through your heel. Get that nice long stretch down the leg. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, let's float that right leg up now off the mat. As we press away from our mat, stay there or lift your left arm up, spinal balance. With your gaze down, maybe slightly forward. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll slowly lower that left hand back down. Bending up your right knee, reach your foot up. There you go, a little activation there in the glute. I'm going to take that right knee out to the side and just draw some circles again around in your hip. Release it up. Good, and reverse, other way. And then just releasing that right knee back to your mat, resetting in your table. Inhale, left toe slide to the back of your mat, press back through that heel. With a deep breath in, deep breath out. Floating that left leg up off your mat. Now engage the belly, press away from your mat. Staying there, right arm lifts up into spinal balance. As we find that length from the hand all the way down through the foot. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. One more round of breath here. We'll slowly lower that right hand back to the mat. Bending up the left knee, reach your foot up. Activate that glute. And then as you send that left knee out to the left side, let's draw some circles around in the hip. Take it one way, then the other. And just slowly release that knee back to your mat, table pose. One more cow and cat here, inhale. Chin to chest, exhale into cat. We'll tuck the toes under, lifting those hips up and back to downward facing dog. So if this is your first down dog of the day, let's walk it out. Maybe add some movement here through the head, give it a little nod, no and yes. A little pedaling through the feet. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can always stay in table here as well, or child's pose. Let's take one more round of breath. Inhale. Let it go, exhale. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Let's find our forward fold today at the back of the mat. As we bend those knees, release the crown of the head down. Just letting that body dangle over. Again, adding some movement through the body. Hands can go to opposite elbows for ragdoll. Just letting your hands rest on the mat. Kind of feel that sensation, kind of emptying out the belly. Maybe fold a little deeper, but be mindful of those legs. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. If arms are folded, let's release those hands down to the mat. We're going to take a slow walk over to the right. Kind of release out of those hips again, just let that head go. Just feel a little side stretch here in the body. Take a deep breath in, Deeper breath out. Walking those hands back through center. And then we'll travel the hands over to the left. Again, kind of just release back out of those hips. Let your head go. Breathe into that other side. With a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Hands travel back to the center of the mat. We'll take a halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. We've been upside down, so take your time. Let's root through the feet. Slowly peel that body up. Come to standing. On your inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, we rise. Peel the body back up. Sweep those arms out, reach up. Hands to heart, mountain. One more time here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Palms find your mat. We're going to take those feet, make sure we're hip distance apart. As we walk those hands back to the front of our mat, let's stop at our downward facing dog first. Just take a moment there. Reset with your breath. Good, everybody. Take a deep breath in. Let it go, breathe out. On your inhale, we'll shift forward to plank. Option to stay in full plank or release your knees down to your mat. Take a deep inhale. As you bend your elbows, let's lower all the way down to the belly as you exhale. Pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Take an inhale as we peel up into cobra. Exhale, release back down. 2 more times there. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, release it down. 1 more time. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, down. Bringing those hands out in front of your face. We'll stack one palm on top of the other. Forehead to rest. We'll take an inhale. We're going to slide again that right knee right out from the side of your hip. Just right into that little half frog here. A little bit more opening in to that inner thigh and hip. So take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. 1 more inhale. Let's exhale, release your right leg back onto your mat. With your next inhale, slide the left knee out from the hip. We find that little half frog on this side. Deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. One more round of breath. We're going to slowly release that left leg back onto the mat. Now as we bend up the knees, bring the soles of your feet up. As we bring the feet together, open those knees wide. Starting to lower the feet down towards our mat. A little modified frog here. Even think about butterfly. Kind of the same sensation kind of in those inner thighs. Just depending on how tight or open we are. Breathe into your body. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Two more rounds of breath. On your inhale, really feel that belly pressing against your mat that fills up. Exhale as you let it go, as it draws it back away from the mat. Lowering your feet down with the legs open wide. And just kind of rock those legs back onto your mat, little rock of the hips, releasing it out. Bringing your hands down next to your chest. We'll inhale, press up through table, arching through the spine. We're going to sit it back to child's pose. So open those knees, releasing the hips to your heels, forehead to mat. You can have a soft bend through the elbows here. Maybe arms are extended, that active child's pose. If you need a little less today, bring those hands back by your feet. Let those shoulders round forward. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. And inhale. Sink those hips a little further back. Exhale. Inhale as we travel those hands over to the right side of the mat. Send those hips over to the left. That nice side stretch here again as you reach through those fingers, pressing into those palms. And just sending that breath all the way down. Again, maybe from your arm to your ribs, your hip, even to your leg here. Take a deep breath in. Let it go, breathe out. Hands will travel back to the center of the mat. Then we'll walk them over to the left side of the mat. Send your body over to the right. Just adjusting the weight towards that right foot or heel. Reaching through those fingers, pressing through those palms. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. One more round of breath. We'll slowly travel those hands back to the center of the mat. We'll take one more round of breath here in child's pose. Inhale. Sink those hips a little further back. Exhale. Inhale, traveling up into table. We'll walk those knees all the way in. As we walk those hands back toward our knees, sitting back on our heels. As we take that side saddle, just come to one side or the other. Bring those legs around. Good. So finding our staff pose, Dandasana. Right? So reaching through our heels, soften through those knees. Let's inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold. So again, hinge from those hips. Right, send those hips back as we reach our heart forward. Let those shoulders relax down away from your ears. So don't worry about where those hands are today. Soften through the back side of your neck. The top of your shoulders. Down your spine. All the way to that lower back, and then let it wrap underneath to those hamstrings, the back side of your legs. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. Just slowly peel that body all the way back up. Sliding the soles of your feet onto the mat. Make sure you're centered. Let's reach those hands forward as we tuck the tailbone and lower all the way down to our back. Good. Maybe hug those knees into your chest. Take a little stretch there. And then we're gonna set up for our bridge. So let's release those feet back down to the mat, arms to our sides. Walk those feet in. And as you press into your feet, let's peel those hips up into bridge. Whether it's a little tiny bridge today, a supported bridge, or coming into your full bridge. As we draw those knees forward and breathe down the top side of the knees to the legs, all the way through those hips, the belly, the ribs, the shoulders. Take an inhale, lift those hips a little higher. Exhale, slowly melt your spine all the way back down. Just imprinting your spine into your mat. Toe heeling those feet slightly wider, windshield wiper those knees from side to side. As those knees draw back through center, let's hug that right knee back into the chest. Give it a hug. Wrapping those hands behind that right leg, extended up. We take some circles through the ankle and a point and flex through the foot. Breathing into the back side of the leg. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. As we start to cross that right ankle over that left knee now, fan that right knee open for reclined pigeon. So staying as you are, drawing that left knee up in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. Just releasing in to your hip with your breath. Letting your upper body release into your mat. Check in. Let go of any tension in those cheeks and your jaw. Breathe in. Breathe out. We take just a few more rounds of breath. And then letting go of that tension in the hip. When we tend to get a little distracted, the mind begins to wander. So notice where that tightness is. Send your breath down into the hip and your leg. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Deep breath in. Let it go. Breathe out. If your left foot is up, let's slowly bring it back to your mat. We'll do one of our favorites. We'll take that right foot, we'll thread it underneath that left knee. So as you let your right knee come all the way down to the mat, left foot is on your mat as well. So we get that quad stretch, the top of our leg and the hip. So your left knee can stay as it is. If you need more, draw the knee up into your chest. If you need a little less, extend that leg out long. Just let it relax. As we breathe in, open up the front side of our body, the belly to your hip, your leg. Take a deep breath in, deeper breath out. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we'll slowly unthread that right foot out, hugging that right knee into your chest. Bring that left knee up to meet it. And as you release your right foot down to the mat, both hands behind that left leg, extend it up. Bringing movement into the ankle, the foot, the point and flex. Just releasing it out. And as you begin to cross that left ankle over your right knee, reclined pigeon. Fan that left knee open. And finding where you need to go on this side. So stay as you are. Draw the left knee in. You know you're doing it right when you feel that sensation in the hip. Remembering discomfort is okay. No pinching, no tingles, no numbness. So if we start to feel any of that, back out of it. Letting your back side of your body again release. So check back in. Make sure we didn't bring tension in the body. Relaxing back through your face. Let that breath go right into your hip, your leg. With a deep breath in, and a deeper breath out. Feel that muscle softening away from your bone. Let go of the gripping, the tightness. The deep breath in, deeper breath out. Two more rounds of breath here. Inhale. Letting it go as you exhale. One more round of breath. On your exhale, releasing your right foot back to the mat if it's up. Now as we take that left foot, let's thread it underneath that right knee. Letting your left knee release down towards your mat. So we find that quad stretch, the opening up through the hip on the left side. With the right knee bend, the legs straight, or drawing the knee to the chest. Find that variation where it feels good, where you feel that deep stretch. The deep breath in, a deeper breath out. Just letting your body release into your mat with each breath here. Take an inhale. Let it go, exhale. One more deep breath in. Let it go, breathe out. As you slowly unthread that left foot out from underneath, hugging that knee into your chest, we'll bring that right knee up to meet it with a rock from side to side. As we wrap the hands behind the legs, extend those legs up one more time. Take a little legs up the wall. Feel free to move into any other variation of your inversion, joyful babies. Find something that feels the body needs today. Breathing in and breathing out. Take one more round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, we'll slowly draw those knees back into the chest. As you extend those arms out for a spinal twist, deep breath in. Knees traveling over to one side of your mat or the other. As we take that twist. Maybe find that it's a little deeper now, maybe about the same. With a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. One more inhale on this side. Exhale as you release it out. And then slowly as you draw those knees back through center, letting your knees travel to the other side. As you find that spinal twist. With the breath in through the belly to the hip and lower back. Breathing in, breathing out. As you take one more round of breath, slowly drawing those knees back in through center. Giving yourself one more great big hug. Taking an inhale, drawing the forehead up to your knees. Curl up into that little ball. Exhale as you release your head, your feet back to your mat. Staying there, sliding your legs out into corpse. Just finding your final rest. Have any props at home, feel free to use those. Getting nice and comfortable here, allowing your eyes to close down. Letting your body completely release into your mat. As you let go of that focused breath and the mind drifts away. Finding that place that brings a smile to your face and joy in your heart. Just that overall sense of peace. Surrendering and letting go. As you slowly begin to deepen that breath, with deep inhales and exhales, feel that rise and fall of your belly, the breath. A wiggle of fingers and toes, gently awakening. Maybe circling through your wrists or your ankles. Or sending your arms over your head for a long good morning stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. As those knees draw back in towards your chest, making your way over to your right or left side to fetal. Using those hands to slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable, easy seat, Sukhasana. Legs crossed or extended. Eyes closed, hands on the lap or the knees. So as we close our practice together today, 3 audible cleansing breaths. So with a deep inhale, sigh it out, let it go, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. As we sweep those arms up over your head, palms to touch. Guiding hands down to heart center, Anjali Mudra. May the light in me honor the light in each and every one of you. May it shine to everyone you meet. And so as we lift our hearts and bow our chins, in honor of one another, together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks, Laura.